Chris Hemsworth, Thor, one of the best Hollywood physiques of all time. And I'm not even going to limit the man to a Hollywood physique. He just has a great physique, period. Nothing but respect for the man. It would be fair to say I might have a little bit of a man crush on the human. Here's the deal, though. Everyone wants to look like Chris Hemsworth. Everyone wants to look like Thor, but nobody wants to do the work. That said, if you are one of the ones that are willing to do the work and you don't get a body like that easily, you got to put some blood, sweat, and tears into it, this is the workout for you. But first, let me introduce myself. We live in a day and age of the internet, social media. Everyone can be a fitness expert. You just start your little social media account and start spouting out all kinds of advice. But when it comes to fitness, credentials matter. So here are mine. Men's Health named me one of the 100 fittest men of all time. I was featured in the Men's Health Train Like a Celebrity feature. I wrote a best-selling book for Men's Health called Maximus Body. I've trained people in the NBA, the NFL, Olympians, and the UFC. And on that note, I was a UFC fighter myself. You see, not only have I trained other people, I've actually done the damn thing. I fought in UFC 58. I fought in Ultimate Fight Night 5, where I did win submission of the night. And I fought in UFC 62. I was also on the Ultimate Fighter reality series, season 2 and season 30. Remarkable longevity. So when it comes to training people, not only do I have the know-how, but I've also done it myself. So that's why you should listen to me, and that's why you should trust Bobby Maximus, the big guy. And on that note, let's get into this workout. So the workout today, let's build you a body like Chris Hemsworth. Let's get you a body like Thor. Let's get you the body of a god. But before we do that, if you like these types of videos, and I gotta say this, I hate the sales thing, but I gotta do it. Subscribe, turn your notifications on, tell all your friends. You got me? All right, all that said, let's get into the workout. We're gonna start with body weight exercises. I absolutely love body weight exercises. They will give you the physique you're looking for, especially when you're looking to build that superhero physique. When you wanna look like Thor, you want big shoulders and a tight torso, and the body weight exercises will do that. We're gonna do a version of my favorite workout of all time. It's something that I've done every single day for years at a time. It's called the Holy Trinity, the 3 best exercises ever created: the pull-up, the dip, and the push-up. Now, a normal Holy Trinity is 30 minutes, max reps of each. We're not doing that. This is just a warm-up. We're going to do some sets and reps for form. All right, so as I was saying, the Holy Trinity is normally 30 minutes, max reps of pull-ups, dips, and push-ups, but today we're doing it for a warm-up. So we're going to do 5 perfect pull-ups, 5 perfect dips, 5 perfect push-ups every minute on the minute for 5 full minutes, 25 quality reps of each. Now, for some of you, that might not seem like a lot, but there are a lot of motherfuckers out there who can't do one single pull-up. So it's actually a substantial amount of work. And believe me, you do this type of body weight work, you will get the body of Thor. You'll get the body of a superhero. So with all that said, let's get started. We're gonna start with some pull-ups. Now, pull-ups, there's multiple grips you can use. I always go for, I shouldn't say always, but I prefer neutral grip pull-ups. Why? They're really good for the shoulders. Shoulder health is really important to me. When we're talking about a Bobby Maximus workout, yes, I wanna perform good. I wanna be bigger, I wanna be faster, I wanna be stronger. I wanna look good. I wanna peel off my shirt and have people whistle at me like they whistle at Chris Hemsworth. And I also want to feel good. I'm 45 years old. There's a lot of miles on these body, especially being a professional fighter. I don't want to further hurt myself or injure myself. So the neutral grip pull-up helps keep my shoulders healthy, and it still puts a significant amount of good stress on the lats. For the pull-up, I'm going to grab this neutral grip. I'm going to start from arms fully extended, and I'm going to pull myself all the way up till my chest hits the bar. Or in this case, my thumbs hit the armpit. We're gonna do 5 reps of pull-up. And no cuts, we're just gonna do this in sequence. Then we're gonna walk over to the dip station. All right, you got some parallel bars. You're gonna lower yourself till the back of your triceps are parallel. Hopefully they're parallel right now and the camera guys got it. If I don't, I'm sure you internet nerds are gonna let me know. We're gonna do 5 perfect reps of dip. Get low enough, full extension at the top, and then 5 perfect push-ups. Hands roughly shoulder width apart, chest to ground, full extension on the way up, tight plank from your head to your toe. So that's a warm-up. 5 perfect reps of each, pull-ups, dips, and push-ups. Every minute on the minute for 5 total minutes. You accumulate 25 reps of each. All right, so we've done a body weight warm-up. Again, I'm gonna say this a million times in this video. I love me some body weight exercises. So we set the tone in a great way today to build a superhero body. 5 reps of each, pull-ups, dips, push-ups on the minute, every minute, 25 total reps of each. Now it's time to get down to the business. One of the hardest workouts of all time. And you can tell by the way I'm talking fast. I can barely contain my excitement. I'm stuttering, tripping over my words. It is time for this workout, CIRCUS MAXIMUS. Like I said, maybe I didn't say it, one of the hardest workouts of all time. You're gonna grab 2 30-pound dumbbells. We're gonna do 12 dumbbell front squat push presses. It's a thruster. I'll explain that in a minute. I'll give you a little form tutorial. 12 push-ups and then 12 deadlifts at 135, 12 rounds, 144 reps of each movement done for time. Absolutely savage. So let's go over the form for these 3 movements. The first one is a dumbbell front squat push press. In the CrossFit world, they would call it a thruster. I call it the front squat push press because it's super descriptive. What's a front squat push press, you ask? Well, that's a stupid question. It's a front squat and a push press put together. We got 30-pound dumbbells. That's a prescribed weight. But I'm all about scaling. Not everybody is able to do this. To be honest with you, most people can't do the warm-up, the push-ups, the pull-ups, and dips. This is absolutely savage, like I said before. So if you can't use 30s, use 20s, use 15s, use 10s. Do what you can. It's important to get started somewhere. Anyway, for the front squat push press, you're gonna hold these shoulder level. You're gonna squat down to below parallel, and you're gonna press up. It's 1 rep. All the way down, all the way overhead, core tight, full range of motion. That's your dumbbell front squat push press. Now for the push-up. There's a lot of garbage out there that passes for push-ups. I'm gonna show you a push-up in my world, full range of motion. We're here to work. We're here to get better. Let's get the most out of every exercise. For the push-up, hands shoulder width apart. I like a little bit narrower grip. It increases the range of motion. It makes it harder, puts a little bit of stress on the triceps, extra stress, if you will. You're gonna have a tight plank from your head to your toe. You're gonna lower yourself down, elbows tucked in. You're gonna touch your chest to the ground. Press all the way back up to full extension. That is a perfect push-up. Nice, slow, and controlled. And now for the next exercise, the deadlift, the king of all lifts. Works every muscle from your head to your toe. It's one of my favorite exercises of all time. Only $135 on the bar, but be careful, you don't want to fuck up your back. You're gonna step up to the bar, shins touching the bar. You're gonna sit down, you're gonna grab it, roughly shoulder width apart, about a thumb length away from your legs. You're gonna look forward and you're gonna stand up, keeping your back nice and tabled, or a slight arch. I don't want to round it back, a slight arch or tabled. You're gonna put it down. It is that simple. Not easy, but simple. That is a deadlift. So there you have it, the workout. Now, a little bit of a talk, and I think this is really, really important. There's a couple things I want to touch on. So make sure you listen to this. It's going to be the best 2 minutes of your life and might change it, to be honest with you, with how you look at exercise. Sometimes we do a finisher for these workouts. After a workout like today, you do not need a finisher. 144 reps of front squat push press, 144 reps of push-ups, and 144 reps of deadlift. That is a massive workout. You can be done for the day. That is number one. Not every workout has to have this big structure. Sure, some workouts I do, there's a feel-good component, a performance component, a look-good component. There's a warm-up. There's a specific warm-up. There's some structural stuff. There's some actual work. There's some sets. There's some reps. There's some sports science. But sometimes it's just about going hard. In a circuit like this, trust me, it is enough. So that's number one. But the big thing I want to talk about today is you're watching your movies at home, right? You're seeing these superhero physiques. You're seeing Henry Cavill in The Man of Steel. Looks phenomenal. You're seeing The Rock in Black Adam. Looks phenomenal. You're seeing Chris Hemsworth. I've talked about him a lot this video in Thor, and he looks phenomenal. And you all take it for granted how much work these people put in. I mean, The Rock travels with a gym around the world with him. He's waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning every morning to work out. He's always talking to his Instagram about how the first thing he does when he lands in a new country or a new place is he hits the gym right away. You take it for granted the effort these people put in. And I will tell you, I've had the, fortune of training with Henry Cavill. The man works his ass off. And Chris Hemsworth, I've got it on good authority that he does too. You don't wake up looking like this. These people put in real effort. So yes, the workout is hard, and there's probably going to be a bunch of people in the comments saying, this is too savage, this is too hard. Well, what did you expect? You think you're going to have the body of a god? You think you're going to have the body of a superhero? You think you're going to get the physique of your dreams by sitting on a bench doing 3 sets of 12 and walking on a treadmill, watching, whatever you watch at a slow speed? It doesn't work like that. So here's the deal. With all the workouts I put out, they are real. They are hard. Some of them are savage, but it's meant to be. I'm sick of the 3 easy payments of $9.99 mentality. I am sick of the magic pill, the shortcut, the hack. I am sick of these fitness influencers, so-called fitness influencers, telling you can get it for less. Less isn't more, less is lazy. So with today's workout, yes, we started off with 25 pull-ups, 25 dips, 25 push-ups, and we got into a massive circuit, but that's what it's going to take. And I'm never going to tell you otherwise. I'm never going to tell you it's going to be easy, and I'm never going to tell you you can have it for nothing. So thanks for training with me. If you like these videos, subscribe, turn your notifications on, tell all your friends. Real fitness advice from a real person. And again, this is the type of work you want to do. If you want to look like Chris Hemsworth, you'll want to look like Thor, you'll want to look like Henry Cavill in The Man of Steel. You gotta work your ass off.